I'm going to share something with you here. I have a TC, past client concierge, and human resources, only because sometimes I see some business owners use their admins or executive admins for this as well. So I'm going to share my screen with you, see if you can add anything else to this section here. Do you see my screen?
Yep.
Got 3 things. All right. So when it comes to TC, do you use a VA for TC?
I don't use a VA for TC. We have local people for TC. We have someone on staff though that are TCing, that do TCing for us.
Okay.
And but they have access to our VAs if needed. They know that they're there. Our VAs actually help process payments. So we use a company called Routable to pay agents when transactions close. And so our VAs are the ones that actually process. They work in conjunction with their TC and our compliance people to process those payments so that they go out on time, so that they're accurate and that kind of thing. So they do get involved in that process, but they're not actually, overseeing the files.
All right. So if you were to have a VA do this, right? What on these things you see: oversee all aspects of buyers and sellers transaction from executed purchase agreement to closing. Would you let your VATC do that? The first one, oversee all aspects of buyer and seller transactions.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if it's really, for me, it's, if you're going to go with a VA that's going to be doing TC work, that's a must, right? So,
okay.
Yeah.
Good. Regularly update and maintain communication with clients, agents, title officers, lenders. Do you let your TC do that communication, or does your agent jump in at any point?
One thing we offer with our company is it's a full service situation. So our TCs are doing everything possible to make the agents' lives easier, managing their transactions. They're doing everything that don't require an agent, right? So if they have to make those calls and that communication, absolutely, yes.
All right, good. And what about schedule, virtually attend, and coordinate closing processes? What about that?
Yes, absolutely, doing that. Working with also ordering inspections and working with the other listing agent or the buyer's agent to make sure that things are happening. Working with appraisers, scheduling things. So absolutely, yeah.
Nice. And then lastly here on this, input all client information into database.
Yeah, so this is something interesting. So we're doing that with our leads. We're doing that with all of our contacts, and we're in some situations having to manually input client information into software like Real Scout, software like Follow Up Boss, and creating campaigns and things like that. So we have VAs that are overseeing that. We also have VAs that are doing kind of quality control with our conversation. I know we're going in kind of a different direction, but
no, this is good, dude. This is why we're doing this.
We have lots of leads that we're providing to agents at our company, and those conversations are happening. They're being updated and tracked inside of our CRM. So our VAs are tracking that. They're tracking the quality of the conversations. They're tracking if those things are happening. They're tracking inputting the data into the database and so on. So it's a little bit outside of the transaction coordinator subject, but it touches on this input all client information into the database.